This is the Hollyland Lark Max 2 microphone kit. These are absolutely amazing. We've got all the same things that we're used to: wireless charging case, microphone, receiver. But what's special about this one is at the very front, you've got this little USB-C microphone receiver, just like the one that DJI dropped, but Hollyland did it first. You've got a indicator light so you can see which mic is connected. You've got a way to connect USB-C to Lightning if you're still using Lightning, and you've got a little pairing button on the bottom in case you need to use that. It connects to the app super seamlessly and easily, and you're gonna have full control of the microphone. It's gonna sound great. 32-bit float. And not only do you get this, but whenever you get the Creator Combo, you also get everything that's in this bag. You get all of the necessary cables and all the goodies that come with this. What's really cool about these particular microphones is Hollyland has made them so small, so discreet, but they're also modular. Now, I do have a couple gripes about them, but for the most part, these are absolutely amazing. So one of the gripes is that this clip itself is not magnetic. Now, I would love nothing more than to not have to have a secondary attachment to magnetically attach the mic. But whenever you open it up, you slide one of these little silicone jobbies on. All right, get out of there. The magnets are super strong, by the way. You slide one of these little silicone things on there, and then that's going to bite down. And then you're free to use the magnet, put it on the inside of your shirt, close to your chest as possible. Get that nice natural sound, and then it just looks like this. Very subtle, very small and minimal. This isn't a bad thing. But if you don't want to do that, if your talent's wearing like a collared shirt or something, they're wearing a button-up shirt and you don't need this, it's gonna work really well. You just clip this to the button, or clip this to the buttons, and it's just gonna look like a tie bar, just really small and minimal. You can attach it to like a pocket square of their jacket or whatever. But they've made it super small, very inconspicuous. And so whenever you attach this to the inside of someone's clothes, it's super minimal. All you're seeing is that little magnet right there. Now they've also, if you want to attach a lavalier microphone, they've got this little connection on the bottom. We're just gonna turn this, and this makes it a little bit bigger, but that's not the end of the world, because if you're using a lav mic, then this is just going to stay in someone's pocket. It's great if you're miking up a bride or a groom or some interview talent that you don't want to see the microphone at all. You don't want to see like some Hollyland branding on them. We can just run whatever mic that we want. Just plug it into the side right here, plug that in, run it up their shirt, keep this in their pocket, and it's going to be great. They've also, just like what we're used to, they've got a way to lock what's on the side. On the side, these buttons here, we can turn it on, we can start recording, and we can also activate noise canceling. And the noise canceling in these is so amazing. It's like stepless, like it adjusts so minimally. And this, again, just super modular. So if we also needed this, and for whatever reason we also wanted to attach our dead cat, just put that on just like that. Super simple, super easy. Give this guy a little bit of a haircut, a little afro, and he's gonna look and sound great. And this is perfect if you're one of the content creators and you're outside and you're shooting things. You just want to hold the microphone. It's going to block out a lot of that wind noise. But if you also couple the noise canceling, it's going to sound pretty good with 32-bit float. But you might run the risk of like muddying the sound just a little bit. It wouldn't be as clear with this plus noise canceling. I don't know. You might begin to run into things. That's not how I would typically use it. You've also got two different TRS cables that you're going to plug into your camera. And what's interesting is one of them can plug into your camera, and the other is going to plug into that receiver so that you can use these. These are wireless monitors so that you don't have to be connected and tethered to your camera. You can just grab these, pull these out of the charging case. They look just like regular headphones. And you're just going to cinch them, open them up, put them over your ear, tighten them down, and now that's there, and it's not going anywhere. Do the same thing on the other side. Tighten that down and shake test. Like if I shook my head a little more than that, they probably would come off, but like I just cinched them down a little more. My hat moved a bit more than the monitors did. I'm a little dizzy now. But these are great because these allow you to wirelessly monitor. So like if I'm setting everything up before talent arrives on set, I can just set everything up like I want. I can sit in front of the camera just like I'm doing right now, and I can wirelessly monitor all of the audio that's coming from this microphone into the receiver, and I can just hear it wirelessly. And they sound pretty great. They're so light, so minimal. Like I don't know, Hollyland, whenever I saw these were really like the selling point for me, the main selling point for these. So I was using the DJI mic, the version 1s, for a long time. I still have them. I didn't get rid of them because they still sound great and they do great in a pinch. But all of this, just how small and minimal they made these, it just made it a no-brainer for me to pick up the Hollyland Lark Max 2. I'll put a link in the description down below because these really are amazing, and they're under $300 for this whole kit. Now, the downside, one of the downsides is that this case is a little bigger than I would like it to be, but if you wanted to, you could realistically just run with just this, and this is a very familiar size and shape, but it fits in here pretty nicely. Microphones go in, monitor goes in. Just gather this stuff up. All of this, nice little cable for charging and for data transfer. My camera doesn't support 32-bit float, so whenever I need that crispy audio, I want to make sure to just record internally so that I can get everything that I need. And that whole time that I was talking to you, I was packing this back, and we're already done. Again, this is a little bigger than I'd like it to be, but it fits just fine. It fits, there's a spot in a Pelican case, just drop it in, and it's perfectly fine. Last thing about the Hollyland Lark Max 2 that I really was just like, this is a no-brainer for me, is that one receiver. That one receiver that I can connect to my camera can accommodate 4 transmitters. It can accommodate 4 different microphones. So if we're shooting a panel, there happen to be 4 people on stage, we can accommodate 4 people. And the cool thing is you can buy those mics independently. So I needed at least 2 of them, but if I want, I can buy another one, or I can buy 2 more, or 3 more, just run them individually, whatever I want. But the fact that that one receiver can natively work with 4 different microphone signals, all recording 32-bit float, all with their own noise canceling, all in their own individual signal, that's amazing. This kit is so powerful. It didn't get the recognition and the hype that it deserved, I think. It came out a couple months ago. I got it as soon as it was available just because I needed some more audio solutions, a better audio solution with 32-bit float. Some of the atmospheres I'm working with either at an event or a shooting competition or anything like that, I needed something that's going to be able to be tried, true, and super durable. And that's what you get with Hollyland. DJI is great. Rode is great. My daughter's crying. I gotta go figure out what's going on with that. If you like this video, subscribe for more. Links down below. Let me know what you're using. Love you. Bye.